Hello, my name is What's Your Deal, and welcome to my tutorial for the SMR, my favorite gun in Black Ops 2. Now if you're watching this video, you've probably asked yourself, how do I use this gun? Why should I use it? How does it stack up to the FAL? Well, hopefully this video will answer your questions and more, so let's go ahead and get started. First, let's take a look at the stats for the SMR and the FAL and see how they compare to each other. So when you look at these two weapons side by side, you'll notice the FAL outclasses the SMR in pretty much every category. It has higher damage, more shots per clip, a faster reload speed, a faster firing speed with or without select fire, and it also has less recoil than the SMR does. So then you have to ask yourself this question: what's the point of the SMR? What does the SMR have to compete with the FAL? Well, let me show you. Now the FAL and SMR can kill most people in 2 shots, so let's see how far the range is on the FAL. Okay, so that's not a 2-shot kill. Let's move him a little bit closer. Alright, so that's the maximum 2-hit kill range of the FAL. Okay, let's make this interesting. Let's see how the SMR performs with a suppressor on it. Okay, so that's almost twice the range. Let's go ahead and take the suppressor off and see exactly what the SMR can do. So now you see why the FAL has so many advantages over the SMR. It's to balance that massive 2-shot kill range. That's the SMR's saving grace, and that is why it's such a strong weapon. Alright, so let's move on to how to actually use the gun. With my time using the SMR, I found a number of things that have been really helpful in getting kills and having a really consistent performance. So let's go ahead and go down the list here. Tip number 1. Anticipate your fights. What do I mean by this? I mean you should be ready for fights before they happen, not after. The best way to do this is to use the adjustable stock and peek out around corners and chokes. This way your sights are already up and ready to shoot at anything in your way. This should help in reducing ambushes and keep enemies at arm's reach, where the SMR is most effective. Tip number 2. Change your position often. Don't stay in one spot for too long. Firing from the same position actually makes you a lot more predictable and easier to kill. I find that if you change up the angle at which you're shooting at the enemy, or if they're shooting at you and you want to return fire and you choose to fire from a different spot, you'll catch them off guard a lot more often, and you'll be able to get the 2 shots that you need to secure the kill. Tip number 3. Fire in bursts, don't spam. I find that a lot of people try to fire this gun as fast as possible, but what that does is waste ammo, and it'll cause it to be really inaccurate because of the recoil. If you count your shots 2 at a time, you usually have a lot more consistency in your kills since the 2-shot kill range is so high, and in between your bursts you can actually adjust your aim if you need to. Tip number 4. Have a backup weapon. If you run out of ammo or you get caught in a close range firefight, having a secondary weapon like the TAC-45 or the KEP-40 is a lifesaver when using the SMR. You can also use the overkill wildcard to use an SMG or a shotgun, so you can get the best of both worlds, having the long range of the SMR and the close range power of the MP7 or the Remington. Tip number 5. Toughness and tactical mask. When you're setting up your loadout for the SMR, be sure you have these 2 perks. Toughness will reduce your flinching while aiming down your sight, and tactical mask will keep concussions, flashbangs, and shock charges from screwing up your aim. In my opinion, these are absolutely mandatory when using this gun. Tip number 6. Use an optical attachment. While the iron sights in the SMR aren't bad, having an optical sight that you like is a really good idea. Considering that this is a mid-range weapon, you'll need a clear, unobscured view of your target. The reflex sight, the EOTech, and hybrid optic are all really good choices. Just pick whatever you prefer. And finally, tip number 7. Fight on your terms. Play to the SMR's strengths. Keep fights at mid-range and don't try to run and gun. Trying to use this gun like an SMG is only going to get you killed and get you really frustrated. Most guns in the game do not have the range that the SMR does, so exploit that to the best of your ability. Alright, so let's talk about loadouts. Now, as I was saying before, there are certain things that are mandatory for using this gun. They are the adjustable stock, toughness, tactical mask, a secondary weapon, and an optic of your choosing. But what are some of the other options that you have? Well, first off, if you're going to be using the primary gunfighter wildcard, I find that select fire, the suppressor, the quick draw handle, fast mags, and extended mags are all really good choices. Select fire will make it easier to fire in bursts and give you a small edge in close range firefights, and the suppressor will keep you off the radar and allow you to keep the enemy in suspense, wondering where you're going to hit them from next. The quick draw handle can get your sights up really quick, which is useful for ambushes, and the fast mags and extended mags are both really good for dealing with the 20 shot clip size. Just choose whatever you think is more your style. When it comes to perks, for tier 1, Flakjack is my personal favorite. It keeps me from dying from things like bouncing betties, grenades, Semtech, etc. Ghost is also really good if you have the suppressor or just want to keep people from seeing you on the minimap. Lightweight allows you to get from one fire position to the next and makes you a lot faster while aiming down your sights. And Hardline is also really good for getting your kill streaks a lot more quickly. Other perks like Dexterity and Scavenger are also good, but only if you're going to use the perk Greed wall cards. For secondary weapons, like I said before, the TAC 45 and KP 40 are both really good choices, but it's really just a matter of personal preference. Same thing goes to the SMGs and shotguns if you want to use the overkill wildcard. Just choose whatever you think fits your personal playstyle. You'll also find you'll have an extra point to use for a lethal or a tactical option. Anything that can be used to set a trap, like the shock charges, the bouncing betties, and the claymores are all really good options because they'll give a safeguard for you while reloading, or if you find a really nice spot you want to snipe from for a little bit and just need something to kind of cover your back. The EMP grenade, in my opinion, is a pretty underrated tool as well. Being able to instantly destroy traps and kill streaks is pretty damn useful. Plus, it'll let you a lot of points for your own kill streaks, or score streaks. I keep calling them kill streaks, but that's what I've known them as in Call of Duty, so that's why I call them. So with all that said, let's go ahead and end this video by giving you guys 4 different loadouts for you to try out. These are just loadouts that I made for fun and to just kind of get you guys started with the gun, and you can try them out, experiment with them, and then branch out from there and see what you can come up with on your own. And from here on out, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to show you guys the loadouts and show you guys some clips to go with those loadouts and let you guys see them in action. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video, and see you around. Have fun!
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar's down.
Get moving!
We're winning this fight.
Threat neutralized. Dropped them. Shot out. Kill confirmed.
Sentry gun ready to deploy.
Enemy down. Let's go, let's go. That's a kill. He's done. I got you.
UAV awaiting orders. Friendly UAV inbound.